So, like, my first time in life, 30 years, called my lawyer, gotta really go to put court papers out on some crazy shit, like a real stalker. Like, yo, little girl, you really fucking playing, like, you really disrespectful. Like, that's crazy. Like, you really got psychological problems. Like, you need to go get a mental evaluation. Like, something's fucking wrong with you. So it's time to really put an order of protection out on a fucking female that's disrespecting me in my marriage and just crazy. I really can't believe. That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. She's a disgrace to women. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Something happened in that girl's childhood. Something. Father was something's wrong with that little fucking girl. Like, it's crazy, but for people to even think that I would play with my wife, a fucking goddess, a ruby, for that, y'all crazy, man. Have a nice day, man. Not us.
Now, for the record, the fake video that Waka's referring to is on my blog. I cannot post here on YouTube. Basically, he's on stage live in concert, and he's, performing and everything. And in the video, the woman that he's talking about, which is Celina Powell, the lady who said that she was pregnant with Fetty Wap's child. Remember her? XO Celina 187 is her screen name, Celina Powell. Yeah, that chick. Here she is trying to make it seem as if she's at a Waka Flocka concert. And she was saying all sorts of like crazy shit. Like, for example, she said, Waka's mine. Sorry. You had to see me on stage with him January 10th. You can meet him if you like, though. That's what she said to a fan on, I think it was Twitter. And she also said the Y in your, referring to Tammy Rivera. The Y in your husband is silent. At Charlie's Angel, which is Tammy's Instagram handle. Had a fun night at the Four Seasons with your bae at Waka Flocka with tongue out emojis. So she was really taunting Tammy Rivera, Waka Flocka's wife. So yeah, she was really, really violating. I mean, she really took it there. I think she's doing this for publicity, but I don't think she really knows who she's dealing with. I mean, we're talking about Waka Flocka Flame and Tammy Rivera, two people who don't fucking play. So thankfully, Waka's talking about restraining orders instead of restraining orders. Shit, I thought him and Tammy would have been talking about slapping her ass up or something. So thank goodness that they're talking about doing it the legal ways. I mean, she's up here fooling around with people's marriage and shit, saying all types of crazy shit on the internet, making people look at them funny, when in reality, this is all just her messing around. But yeah, she made it seem as if she was at that concert with Waka. She showed herself in some audience. Who knows what concert that was at. And she made it seem as if she was at his concert. Maybe she really was at his concert, but she's trying to make it seem like, she was backstage with him or at the hotel with him, stuff like that. Maybe she just went to one of his concerts. But the way she edited the video, or whoever edited the video, it made things appear as if she was there in person with him. Anyway, here's what Waka had to say about it all on social media. He said, to sit and take your time making a fake video is signs of mental issues. Propaganda. Fucking propaganda. Never again will I take my marriage for granted at Charlie's Angel, which is, of course, Tammy's Instagram handle. Sorry for all the propaganda bullshit, baby. Couple mad face emojis. Damn, Waka, I feel you. I mean, you got to understand something. Remember, Waka and Tammy were just going through it for what he may or may not have been doing recently, with other women and stuff. And she chose to forgive him, which was very sweet of her. He's blessed to have a wife who was willing to forgive him and take him back after he wronged her. And, this was just a few months or so ago. So, he was just up out of that bad position that he was in. And they're doing good. They just had the holidays, and then they went on like a skiing vacation or something. They were having fun in the snow as a family. I think it was like right after their vacation, this bullshit started happening. Unfucking believable. Right after they're starting to get their thing together. Right when they're, they get in their groove back and everything. This bullshit happens. Some chick playing around the internet. That's really fucked up. That's royally fucked up. Like, everybody knows I'm Team Pretty Girl. And, you know, I didn't want to shade Celina, but really, she's real foul for that. I think Waka and Tammy do need restraining orders in this particular instance. I do think that homegirl's a little bit off. I mean, when you're doing shit like what she was doing, I mean, she's playing around with somebody's marriage, y'all. It's not like Waka's a single dude who's dating a couple of different women or something like that. This is a married man. And she's up there playing around, like trying to make it look as real as possible, trying to mess with Tammy's mind. But thankfully, for what I've seen, Tammy's not falling for the bullshit. So shout out to Tammy. You know, trust your husband on this one. For real. Don't trust that heifer. I can smell her bullshit from a mile away. I'm about to get a clothespin from my nose. I smell her bullshit. That chick is full of shit. I'm sorry, but that's real foul. For them to be getting their marriage back together, trying to mind their own damn business, you know. And this woman is just wild. And I made a separate video with what Tammy had to say about it and everything. And you know, basically I was saying the same thing, that I can't co-sign what Celina was doing. I'm sorry, y'all. That's some pure bullshit. You don't play around people's marriage. And like I said, thankfully Waka and Tammy are not taking it where they could be taking it right now, which is snatching a bit bald. Thankfully, they're not going that route because they don't play. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? Just an asshole with a microphone. You know, shout out to Waka and Tammy. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.